Welcome to Family Gamer TV. I'm here with Helena Santos from Modern Dream, and you're showing a game at EGX, LA Cops, is that right?
Yes, that's absolutely right.
And so I was fascinated to hear what your role was in how this game came to be.
Sure, so I'm the lead programmer in LA Cops, so we have been developing since January, it's our first indie full-time sort of game, so we're super excited about it, and it's amazing that the response that we've been getting from people at EGX.
Yeah, and it looks really good. Could you maybe explain the sort of the genre of the game and how you came to make it in the way you have?
Sure, so LA Cops is a 70s game, so you control two cops. One is an AI, so it's your buddy, and you have to you can call them to go to certain places to cover you up. So the idea is that you have 8 levels, some of them split into different parts, and you go and you shoot bad guys, or if you want to be a good cop, you can just arrest them instead of shooting. So you get more points for that sort of thing. It's an incentive.
So how did you yourself get into being a game developer? What was your route into the industry?
Well, I didn't study A-levels and GCSEs in the UK. I was in Portugal, but I came to the UK to study at Oxford Brookes University, so I studied computer systems and multimedia systems. And I sort of realized that wasn't creative enough for me. So I decided when I came back to uni on my 3rd year that I wanted to definitely go for the games industry. When I graduated, I applied for a lot of jobs. You just have to don't feel disheartened, I guess.
Just keep applying.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, that's great. And you mentioned in your game it has this theme around the difficulty of being a woman police person in the 60s, 70s. And I think a lot of families maybe assume that the games industry is very male-dominated and quite hard for women to get into. But it sounds like that's just not the case.
But I think that doesn't mean that if you're a woman, you can't study for those degrees and actually get a job. I think if you're a person, not a woman or a man, if you're a person, with dreams, if you're creative, if you have a passion, for games, go for it. Work hard, and just sometimes, people think that it's just about applying to the biggest studios, but it's not. I think the industry is changing quite a lot, and it's like if you're that passionate, try to do a demo build or something that you can have in your portfolio, and take it to the big companies, or just try it out yourself.
Yeah, that sounds great. I've got an 11-year-old daughter, and I'm going to get her to listen to what you just said. I think that's really helpful.
Okay, that's awesome that I can help. Just to give you an idea of my personal challenge, I had never programmed before I went to university. So I had my first programming lesson at uni, and this is part of my determination. I knew I wanted to study computers probably because my dad sort of is in the computing area.
That's nice. It's inspired by your parents.
Absolutely, it is. And I remember, playing Paperboy. It's back in the days, and because of his, because I've seen him playing that I wanted to play, and that is really what inspired me. And my background at school was arts. But I also studied maths and physics, so it's just that technical, but also the art side of things. So for me, the games industry was amazing. So it doesn't matter if you like programming, design, if you're an artist, if you're a musician, there is a place for you in the games industry. Just really go for it.
Great, that's really helpful. Really appreciate your time. Thanks for talking to us today.